For a quest you can do from Morthal. Here there be vampires. Use a shout to go a little bit faster. Gotta go fast. Kill off the non-mages first because the mage can't do shit against me. Because the Atronach stone is OP, as has been discussed in previous streams. And now we get to have some fun. Let's make them kill each other for a little while.
Feel free to grab. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor. I was sure I heard something.
I honestly thought that was going to last a little bit longer. Just be a little bit more amusing, just watch them fight. Okay then. Let's get Detect Life in my other hand. For now. Okay, that detection was kind of random. I'm going to go ahead and hit Invisibility. Potion. Were they carrying anything interesting? They were not. Okay, let's move on. Someone there. Oh, they're fighting. They're killing each other without me. See, this is kind of what I wanted to happen when I dropped that Fury spell earlier. Magic is already overpowered enough without adding multiple backstab damage to it. If he's gonna walk up to me. Right there. That's where I am. Anything interesting back here? I don't think so. No, this is just the exit area. It's where you come out after you're done. Nope. Do 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 do. Potions. Gold. Don't need arrows. And I believe this is where I go into the next area. Yep. Here's where we get to go. You know, every time I kill one of those things, after it starts to detect me, I keep thinking of all the times I played Metal Gear Solid and I just knocked on a wall or something and the guard would go, what was that noise? And then I just walk up behind him and choke him out. Gold and a soul gem. Cool. Potions! Must have potions. Actually, I probably don't need that. Oh. Draugr, your ice spell doesn't do anything to me. Seriously, it doesn't. In fact, I'm just gonna let you hit me with it. Go ahead. See? You're doing no damage to me. In fact, you're just making it easier for me to kill you with magic. Here we go. Atronach Stone. Do not use magic against me. That would be a nice touch to the Skyrim AI if... Ooh. I'll just set that on fire. Anyway, as I was saying, that would be a nice touch to the Skyrim AI if it could detect when you were using stuff like the Atronach Stone. And just didn't use magic against you. Yes, this is my favorite playstyle because, as I've mentioned, there are a lot of different ways I can approach situations. It just gives me a lot of options, and I can do more or less whatever I want, and I can make small alterations within the playstyle without changing it too much. Like I've done versions of this where I've focused entirely on conjuration instead of destruction, and have just used summon bows and summon daggers and such, or summon swords and such, to do backstabs and sneak attacks, and summon Atronachs whenever the fighting gets too tough. And then I've done versions of this where I've focused entirely on illusion, where I just force them to attack each other all the time. There's a lot of different things I can do with this particular setup. It just affords a lot of variety in however I choose to play it. Drag this body off. And it hit the pillar. Drag this body off too. Oh wait, that's a skeleton. I'm not going to be able to drag that off. Oh well. I won't trigger the pressure plates anyway because, Lightfoot. Shattered into a million pieces, and I believe that's it over here for now. Was there anything over here? Potion of Extra Magicka. Okay, yeah, let's go further down. I know there was a chest back there, but I don't really want it. There's enough. Besides, it's more important to get this dragon word. Which version of the 680? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Become ethereal. That's kind of a mesh out. I'm sure there are people that have figured out how to use Become Ethereal in useful ways, but to me it's just kind of meh. Oh, I believe it's the 2 gigabyte. I don't know, I'd have to check. I honestly cannot remember off the top of my head. But I believe it's the 2 gig. Okay, now we go across the stone bridge. And we get one of the only puzzles that actually makes use of Whirlwind Sprint. There really aren't that many puzzles in this game that use it. I believe this is one of like 2 or 3 that make use of it. And I really wish they had done something like this for more dungeons. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta run past each of these 3 close enough to activate it, and when you activate it, opens a gate. But the gate closes really fast. So what we do is we run, and we shout, and keep running, and we're through. And you're supposed to use the Whirlwind Sprint through here because you're supposed to like step on these and have fire come up, but since I have the perk that disables pressure plates, it doesn't do anything to me. Isn't there a giant spider? Yep, there's a giant spider here. Not having a 1080p monitor isn't that bad. I found that once you hit 720, the differences, while they are there and while you can see them, if you know what to look for, they don't matter as much. At least to me. And the horn is gone. The horn is missing. Somebody stole it. So we get to go and have words with whoever took the horn. But at least we don't go home empty-handed. There's a bunch of gold here. Pick up all the gold. Ooh, Scroll of Mass Paralysis. That's cool. .720p TV, yeah. Once you get up to 720p, the differences are minor enough that they're not really that big of a deal. Again, at least to me they aren't. But then I'm crazy and like to watch streams in incredibly low quality just because I can see what all is going on, and having it on lower quality lets me do other things while I watch more easily. Which, by the way, isn't the reason the stream you're watching is in low quality. That's in low quality because my internet is trash. As far as upload speed goes, anyway. So that was Ustengrav, and now we get to go down to Riverwood. Yes, Oreo, what is it? Oh, crap, these guys. Okay, I'm going to lead you guys out of the village if I can, because I don't want anybody here to die in the crossfire. Come